Hi you guys.
Hi all.
I'm Sil. This is Dirk.
I'm Dirk. Nice to see you all again.
And something that I realised that we didn't really talk about is who we are last time. So Dirk, as you know, works at Coles Liquorland here in Australia.
That's still happening, even though there's now been restrictions brought in to how much customers can buy.
Yep, there's now restrictions on quantities of alcohol that people can buy. And I'm a stay-at-home mum that's studying. I'm studying my graduate diploma of forensics. And we have two kids. We have Stormy, who's 3, and we have Dakota, who's almost 19.
Stormy is currently asleep at the moment, and I hope she stays that way. And Cody lives in Newcastle with his lovely girlfriend.
Although all the lizards are living here. So they're actually getting booted out over the weekend.
That's right. There is still part of him that's here, in a sense, but they are going to be removed elsewhere soon.
And they're going to join him in Newcastle this weekend, so that's all good.
Yeah.
So that's a kind of an overview of our life. And we live in a little town called Armidale in New South Wales mountains. And it's a very tiny town. So, like, you can drive across it in like 5 minutes. It's great.
There's about, 23,000 people here. It's about, for further context, 6 hours away from Sydney and about an hour away from Tamworth.
Northwest of Sydney.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's where we are in the world. And so we had a pretty eventful but non-eventful week, in a way. Both of our mental health took a bit.
Yeah.
I have fibromyalgia. I also have borderline personality disorder and depression and anxiety.
And I have anxiety and depression.
And Asperger's.
I have, on the autistic spectrum.
What used to be called Asperger's, but is now called the autistic spectrum disorder.
Yeah.
It's on that. So we have a lot to deal with our heads, and I actually had my moment on Friday night, Saturday morning. I woke Dirk up at about 2 o'clock, crying my eyes out.
And she apologised for doing so, but never need to do that, Bobby.
Yeah, but you had to work and stuff, so
I know, but
I felt bad. But
we held each other and talked it through.
Yeah, and he helped me calm down. As I said last check-in, my grandma's sick, and my Oma, because I'm half Dutch. And it just got a bit much with everything else, and we also found out that Stormy's therapy was cancelled this week. So she had nothing to do, and she was bored out of her brain.
She only has her preschool on Mondays now.
Yeah, preschool is still going. We have decided to leave her in preschool, mainly for her mental health. Like, she was really bad last week, like insane. And while the school is open, and while we're paying for it, we're going to take advantage of that resource to help us get through this. May not be the same for everybody, but for us, it's the right decision at this time, but it's could change in the future.
She gets a break from us, we get a break from her, we're able to use Mondays to be very productive. I thought we were this Monday, especially you, Sil, with your academics.
Yeah, I had 2 assignments due by today, this afternoon, about 3 o'clock this afternoon. And I got the first one in yesterday when Stormy was at school, and I got the second one in today, about an hour before it was due.
So proud of you.
I got them done.
Kicking ass.
I'm finding it very difficult to study at the moment with Stormy around, because she's wanting to know what's going on, and she's wanting to know where her little friends are. And because she doesn't play with her little friends, she wants to play with Mummy and Daddy all the time.
And when I'm doing, let's say, chores inside or outside, there are certain chores that Stormy can help me with to a degree, and I've been introducing her to, for instance, taking the rubbish or garbage or trash bins outside, because they get picked up by the local council every Wednesday morning. But there's other things that it's really best for her to keep her distance distance from, and you get breaks in the concentration and everything, just because she wants total attention 24/7.
Sorry, I pickled.
Oh, that's okay. I wonder what that was. I thought you were making a snide comment or something.
No. We say pickles for burping or flatulence.
It goes back to when Dakota was
little kid. Yeah.
Was very small.
Yeah, he couldn't say excuse me, so we said pickles instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
well, you did. I didn't.
No, you didn't. So I'm still, as I said last week, still studying. It's online. Has been a bit hectic this week because the 2 assignments due on one day. But that's done now. I got through that, and the next one's due in about a week. So
enjoy your break as much as you can.
Yeah.
Because you'll have a longer break, not too long after.
I think it's
the 9th.
Mid-April.
Okay.
Mid-April we're finished.
For a fortnight, for 2 weeks.
It might be 3 actually. We go back on the 11th of May.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a month or just under a month. Something like that. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at my thing. My time thing. But I know I finished this month, so in April. I finished sometime mid to late April, and then I don't go back until May.
Over the last couple of years, Sil has developed quite the passion for planners and diaries. You even have special...
I have 2 diaries.
Yes.
I have one that's a to-do diary, which is kind of... one that's an appointment diary, which has been kind of put to the wayside because we now use Google Calendar, so we both have the same calendar. Rather than have my calendar and my planner and Dirk's calendar and his planner, we joined a Google planner, Google Calendar, and we use that now instead.
So
good. Which is really good to work with. But I have a to-do planner. That's my favourite planner. And I actually got that off my mother-in-law. She was lovely and gave me her planner because she didn't need it. And I like it.
Just passing it on. She's good like that. Yeah.
It's a good planner.
My mother.
It's a Geeky K. It's like gorgeous planner.
No, it is aesthetically very, very pleasing.
Yeah, but we're trying to get stuff done around the house and that kind of thing. Our supplies are okay. We've still got some meat and that, and I finally got my hands on some toilet paper today.
Yep.
Our
5 rolls.
Yeah, our chemists were selling them for $1.50 each, so a bit expensive, but not too bad. And got 5 rolls of toilet paper to do us for a little bit, which is good.
So good.
Yeah, because we just run out and started using the paper towel.
Thanks again for that, Sil.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But we do still have a paper towel. We do still have tissues. And I have to get Stormy some new baby wipes tomorrow if possible. So
yes.
We've still got them too.
That's right. Shopping tomorrow / Thursday, maybe. We've got a bit of a busy afternoon. Tomorrow, a medical appointment.
Yeah, my car needs Rego, or in the States, roadworthy, I think you call it. But yeah, so I've got to go take our car down tomorrow afternoon to the mechanics, and she'll stay there until they have time to give her pink slip, and we have to get her green slip, and also we're probably going to need new tyres. We'll find out tomorrow from the mechanics if we need new back tyres or not.
But we will get all of the alterations, all the things to do with our car sorted as soon as we can.
But we have to, otherwise we can't go anywhere at all because the car's not allowed on the road. And
we still need to do some driving, such as hopefully to Newcastle for the purpose of moving Cody's things.
Well, I have to go. You're staying here with Stormy.
I'm looking after Stormy while that happens. Yeah, but most of the time, if I'm not working or we don't have medical appointments or have to take Stormy to school, we stay at home.
Well, it's the rules now.
That's right, yes. The restrictions have been tightened.
Those restrictions have been tightened. It's now a 2 people maximum for indoor and outdoor gatherings, unless you're family. Also, you can get a $1,000 fine for breaking that, and businesses can get a $5,000 fine for breaking that at the moment.
And there's going to be fines introduced too for spitting, because there've been a few instances of police officers being spat at.
That is now, I think, classified as an assault.
Yes.
So you can be charged with assault.
That's what it should be.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I know not everyone has the greatest view of police, but they're doing their job.
Mm.
Like, they're doing what they're told, and they're doing their job, and that should be it. Like, make their lives a little bit easier. They're on the front line of this virus, and they're just doing their job.
That's right.
They just want to get home to their families.
Exactly right. And spitting saliva, that's one of the prime potential ways to contract COVID-19. So, yeah, it's not just disrespectful, it's potentially quite dangerous.
Nor that a lady was arrested, I think in Sydney, for spitting on vegetables in Woolworths.
What?
This week, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a bit redonkulous.
It is a bit redonkulous. Another one of our little in-house sayings.
No, I think plenty of people say redonkulous.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, people are just... seem to be either absolutely insane and not respecting the restrictions that are now our new normal, or
still hoarding,
or they're doing the right thing. So hopefully more people do the right thing,
and hopefully people don't get too upset by the aforementioned restrictions, the restrictions I mentioned earlier at my place of work, on how much alcohol you can buy in any one transaction. It's basically 2 lots of anything, 2 cartons or cases of beer, cider, spirits, 2 bottles of spirits, 2 flasks of wine.
You can
12
have 12
bottles of
bottles
wine is the
Yeah, you can have 12 bottles of wine.
That's right. That's the
or 2 goon sacks.
As Australian slang has it, yeah.
Cask wine.
Cask wine.
Those bags are so good for pillows, though.
Well, there's a nickname for them in certain suburbs throughout Australian cities, that they're tramps' pillows or hobos' pillows. Yeah.
Yeah.
The atypical
like
figure.
Drunk
Yes.
pillows.
12 bottles of wine. But if people complain, honestly, we're just following the rules, and people can just deal with it, honestly.
Yeah, there's a lot more security around supermarkets as well to enforce these rules. So hopefully once they bring in these changes for Dirk's work, they will there'll be maybe a security guard posted to help with that for a little bit.
Because they're becoming more of a common sight in the supermarket chains. Yeah. Just making sure that people are keeping their 1.5 to 2 meters distance between other people.
Yep.
Yep.
So, which is good. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, just stick it in the doohickey.
Yep. Leave a comment down below.
Yep, leave a comment down below and subscribe. It's free. Share this with your friends if you think that they might get some value out of it.
Yes, please spread the love.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye. That's it, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you really, really liked it, subscribe. And please continue to join us on our travels. Bye.